Brody, really good stuff. I like the Michigan State pants too. So I want to have you include front view as well. Obviously, you're a little bit better player, so the things that I see, the things that I tell you, it's a little bit more important in making a correct diagnosis. And I would hate to assume some things, and I don't want to tell you something that might hurt you. So try to include the front view as well. This view in the same fashion you did the side view. Nice slow-mo. I want to talk about two things with you. So the first thing being a little bit of lead wrist flexion, Dustin Johnson, basically getting this club face to turn more down or stay more down in the backswing, I think is going to put you in an advantageous position at the top. So understand that if this club is pointing back like this, on the downswing, it's going to tend to want to steepen. Whereas if the club was pointing like this, the contrary, it would tend to shallow out. So I think where you run into some trouble is the club face is a little bit too open at the top, and this club is a little bit laid off. So it's going to be more like this. So as you're swinging down, this club is going to start to kick, and it's going to start to move out a little bit. So it's not a lot, but it's enough where I could see you find the hosel for the dreaded shanks every once in a while. So I think if we get you to flex your lead wrist in the backswing or keep the club face pointing down for longer, when you get to the top, this club might be straight pointing at the target instead of pointing behind you. Since this club will be pointing at the target, it's going to tend to shallow first, and as you turn, it'll start to line up. Where yours is super shallow, so at some point it has to steepen. I think that's where the shank comes from. So go ahead and just see what a little bit of lead wrist flexion can do. Get the club pointing more behind you at the top. That should help with getting rid of that push slice. And go ahead and attach some more swings, and we'll keep going.